Greetings, everybody. It is the Monday show, episode 3. I'm back to read some more of your questions off. Nick Supreme was commenting about how I was a 1'5" and I was huge. Dustin G wanted me to read this aloud. Apparently, I translated it. It says, in English, it says, I greet all my German friends or something like that. And it's pronounced Ich grüße alle meine Deutschen Freunde. And he put do it or I unsubscribe. So I did that one. I made sure to translate it first to make sure I wasn't saying anything inappropriate out loud. Let's see what else we got here. Just kidding. It's cool how big your channel's grown over the last year or so. You get more clicks each video than some of the German Let's Players with 120,000 subs. Well, that's cool, I guess. I do want to get more subs, by the way. If you guys have any ideas on how to get me more subs, that's the real goal here, because I monetize the videos, I try and get money. But currently, I'm making under $100 a month. I mean, that's not bad, considering it's technically, I consider it to be free money. But anyway, Classic Contagious Gaming writes, hey man, great show. The wife and I are starting to get interested in opening a game store in the Tampa area, and was wondering what's your monthly cost of operating the store. For the spots we've looked, that have been too much, but I hope someday to do the same. For now, we'll keep doing the flea market. Well, my store, it's about $900 a month, because it's $500 for rent, then you got electric, water, internet, so I can send you guys these wonderful videos and stuff. So it's about $900 a month. It is not an easy task running a store. Let's see. Sega CD Universe. Did you ever find who came in and robbed? No, I did not. But Nick Supreme put he wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody he sees every week at the flea market or somebody he sees all the time. That's something to do with it. Who knows? Stingray 55. Can you please say Demon's Souls correctly? Thanks, you brother. Woo. And saying Demon Souls is incorrect. Please just say it the one time, the correct way. Woo. And somebody else, the Inquisitor, put that's what you're concerned about. He wanted me to add the apostrophe S on the end. Demon's Souls. Demon's Souls. Because there's an S at the end of both of them. Apostrophe S, that shows ownership. This shouldn't be an English class. I don't know why. Anyway, Demon's Souls. Okay, two people have noticed and counting. Jamie Miranda put, do you think there is a resemblance between Aaron and Quasimodo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame? No, I do not hunch over like that. The face. Oh, yeah, you know what? No. Although somebody underneath, this one's kind of cool. Aaron kind of looks similar to Tingle, the Tingle Tuner from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I like that one. What's your favorite game of all time? Mr. Dwayne, I don't know why somebody would ask me my favorite game of all time. Obviously Mario 3 is way up there actually on the list. But I will say the two games that I play the most, that I guess you want to say are my favorite. Can't really choose between the two of them because I play them both so much. Mario Kart Double Dash and Smash Brothers Melee. I will play crap. I will sit there all day and play Smash Brothers because I like Smash Brothers. Yeah. Anyway, here's one. Paul Gregain. Of course, I was gonna get one of these. How come Scott and Joey don't talk anymore? And then something. Bomania Moses put. I was thinking the same thing. They had a disagreement. I don't want to get into all that. Because I want to try and stay out of the drama or whatever. But yeah, things just happened, and it's like all couples. Sometimes they just want a divorce. Anyway, somebody code 2146 has a link below, and he's promoting the Kickstarter for Shenmue 3. Actually, you should go and do that because everybody's been wanting a Shenmue 3. So go ahead and do it. Favorite cartoon of all time. That is, because I always used to watch Scooby-Doo growing up. I watched Sonic the Hedgehog, Casper, Turtles, any of the older stuff. I said Sonic. Yeah, there was Mario cartoon that I watched. all the old cartoons. Dexter's Laboratory. I'm ashamed to say this, but Powerpuff Girls. Anything on Cartoon Network. Anything on Nickelodeon. Disney Channel. Any of that old stuff that I used to watch. Is there a holy grail that you're looking for to add to your game collection? There's not necessarily a holy grail per se. I would like to have every Mario game ever made factory sealed, potentially, but obviously that's not going to happen. That's just too rare. But I mean, maybe stadium events. I've had a couple Earthbounds. But anyway, what was your favorite Saturday morning cartoons back in the day? Sonic the Hedgehog was a reoccurring cartoon on Saturday. I just, I like that. Have you ever been robbed or scammed to any extent on Craigslist? I mean, I've bought things on Craigslist assuming they work, and they didn't. But I mean, that's the closest. You had already answered to how you met Laurel in your Disney video, but how did you meet Scott? I met Scott at GameStop a few years ago. I was in GameStop. Me and my dad went in there. I actually wanted to get a Wii. I wanted to get a Wii back when the Wii was popular. I wanted to get a Wii. I traded in almost 200 PS2 games, not realizing what I was doing. He actually told me when I was in there not to trade in some of the more valuable ones, like Final Fantasy, stuff that I could get more for elsewhere. So that I kept those, and I traded all the other ones. Anyway, so yeah, I got a Wii off him inside of the store, and that's where we met. Do you collect for other systems? This, by the way, is Alucard Jr. 69. Do you collect for other systems? I do. Mainly Nintendo right now, but I'm going to start branching off into Sega. And, we'll see where it goes from there. I might do other stuff too. What consoles do you play? I do like playing Sega, actually. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, actually. I like the little challenge where you could go against, like, Tails. Anyway, what are you currently playing? I mean, I was playing Mario Kart 8 for a while. I'm going to be playing the crap out of Mario Maker when that comes out. That's just, that blew my mind. What does James do for a living? He seems to spend a lot of money at times. I don't want to get into his personal life. He doesn't necessarily like being on camera most of the time. So anyway, he works at Home Depot, actually. He works at Home Depot. John and Brian versus... Have you done the Daffy in a thong? No, I have not done the Daffy in a thong. Okay, Krya and Slick. Has Josh finished school? How old is he? He is 19, and depends on your definition of finishing school. No, he's not officially graduated, but hopefully one day. Okay, White Boy Chris. LOLOL, Fupa the Chalupa. I like that name for some reason. Light bulb go off in anyone else's head. Okay, hold on. Haika Gaming. Are there any video games you really want to play but haven't played yet? There's so many games that I haven't played. I mean, there's the Batman series. I would like them to make a really good, like, Superman one that I could play. Anyway. Sega CD Universe. What was the inspiration for Be True to Yourself? And will we ever know the actual meaning of Gruzgar, Spoonsar, Matarku, Larbi, Larbu, and the video, or will the hidden secret of life always elude us? Be true to yourself. Back in 2006, 2007, I actually thought that I could be a pop singer and sing professionally and be a pop singer. And that was my smash hit. That was the one. That was when everybody makes an album. Like Michael Jackson will make an album. Only with Michael Jackson, when he did Thriller, every song on there was like boom, 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 boom. They were all number ones. Everybody's got that one number one hit that goes, do the Daffy if I did a rap album. That would be like the headliner. But Be True to Yourself was the headliner on that album. And then I realized, wait a second, can't sing. And as far as the title for that goes, there's a guy in Washington, Larry Anderson. His cousin, Greg Matico, actually just had a birthday, and I reposted my cousin Danny popping out of the elevator. The ha 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 ha. Happy birthday to you, Greg Matico. It was a bunch of inside jokes, and that's actually the meaning where it says Gurar Spoonsar Matarku, Greg Matico, and I don't know, Larby. I guess they're just, I don't know. It's an inside joke that only Larry Anderson and Greg Matico would, understand. So, who knows? Look them up on Facebook. They're real people, actually. And I got paid $100 to do the video. So, that basically tells you if you guys want a video, just pay me something and there'll be a video. I'll do anything for money. Well, not anything. Don't get the wrong idea. I'll do almost anything. Okay. Somebody, webcam put, damn bro, 22, 28. I would have guessed 22, 23 tops. No, I'm 28 years old. White boy Chris. Oh boy. My question is, I love you. Do you love me? And will you smack Josh? I might smack Josh, maybe. And yes, I do love you too. He made a bunch of comments. I'm not going to read all of them. Thanks for answering. Gamerstar81, thanks for answering my question I asked because I kind of want to own a store. Question, would you ever haggle with the customer? Not too much, but if they're trying to lowball me on something and I clearly know I can get more, like when somebody offered me $25 on Harvest Moon 64 recently via text message. I assume was a fan of the show. If you're watching, I don't mean to offend you or anything like that. I'm just using you as an example. And I knew I could get $45, $50 out of it on eBay, you know. And if he'd have done like maybe 35 or 40, somewhere close to it, I probably would have accepted. But I mean, yes, I do want to give the fans of my show the best deals, better than what I would give other people. But at the same time, I still do need to keep the store open. And as you know, we're struggling as it is. My mom and Josh barely made their rent this month. But anyway, back to the questions. Drizzo151, Aaron, do you have plans on fixing your cracked windshield anytime soon? Love the vids, by the way. Yes, I do plan on getting my car fixed eventually. Don't have the money currently at the moment, but I will eventually get that fixed. Jake reviews what happened between Joey and Scott. Disagreement. I'm not even gonna go into that. Let's see. Okay, BC Retro Gamer. This guy kind of defended me, but my question is not for you, but for all your dedicated haters. Why do you come back video after video and bash this poor guy time and time again? You must have some sort of interest in his videos, and Aaron obviously doesn't give two shits about the haters. Seems like an unaccomplished mission to me, LMAO. I completely agree with most of that. I mean, even Scott has people that, I guess if you want to call them haters, that leave negative comments on his videos. Normally Scott will just delete the comments so that you don't see them for the most part. I mean, me personally, most of the time leave them up. Not necessarily because I'm lazy. It just, things don't offend me as much as they would offend like a normal, well, I'm not saying I'm not normal, I'm just saying normal people get offended by stuff. I don't know. I mean, people have their opinions, and no matter what I think, deleting their comment, they're just going to re-comment again next video anyway. But anyway, so yeah, thanks to Retro Gamer, BC Retro Gamer for that. Here we go. Let's see. Dean Batambarine. Really nice video, bro. I like this series. Keep it up. Like you said towards the end of the video, you do quite well with your schedule and your various series whilst running a store. I'm so surprised you can do another one. You make time for the things you love, I suppose. People need to give you more credit for being consistent with your upload schedule and frequency of videos. Just the right amount of content. I always feel like watching it when someone uploads every day. I usually end up ignoring them. At least with this, I can keep up. Mark Racer puts, great video, Aaron Woo. And by the way, Dean, for the last comment, thank you. Dashing Dominic, what happened to Crazy K? Oh God, I've been waiting for this. Well, he got himself into a little bit of trouble. And he's been gone for exactly a year and a day. But he will be back in about 2 weeks, probably, maybe even less actually. He's got some good behavior. I won't go into any more detail, but he might be coming back soon. And if he does, and we can get some footage of him, it will be epic. So stay tuned. The new Kenneth Amiibo releases soon. Okay. Oh God. Very next question. What did that guy go to jail for, Crazy K? I think you call him. I'm not going to get into that. I really don't want to put anybody on blast. Again, if you guys ask me questions about Joey and Scott, I'm just going to say, ask them. Don't ask me, please. 'Cause I don't want to say the wrong thing and offend either one of them. Same thing with Kenneth. I don't want to get into that whole ordeal. Okay, Mario Romano. It's Romano like cheese last. You said Mario Romero. LO, either way, thanks for doing the vid. The question for this week is, how's the Game Wizard 2 doing after you went and helped out? They're doing a little bit better. They got a lot of customers going in there. I come in there all the time. A guy from Goodwill that works at Goodwill went in there and he sold them like pile of stuff, $20. I mean, they're getting people bringing them stuff in. Okay. Chase Denham. Hey bud, what is your favorite Xbox 360, and Xbox One game? Also, Xbox or PlayStation? Well, Xbox or PlayStation. I'm going to have to go with Wii U because I'm obviously a Nintendo person. I like Nintendo. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like Xbox or Play. I do play all three of them. And I do like, for Xbox, I like Halo. Halo's a pretty good game. And then PlayStation, Call of Duty. I'm not saying Call of Duty's not as good on Xbox. I like them on both systems. But normally when I play Call of Duty, I play it on, for some odd reason, I play it on the PlayStation for the most. And then Halo, again, for Xbox. Destiny's actually a pretty good game. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that one out there. Retro Bill 77, would you blow Squidward in his nose? If he had a Kleenex, maybe. Yeah, ha. Ha. I loopholed you on that one because I know what you meant. Yeah. No, I would not blow Squidward in his nose. Okay, Bowser's Fart Sack. That's a cool name. I like Bowser. Really digging the Monday show. Keep it up, pal. Are we ever going to see an updated or remixed version of Be True to Yourself? I mean, next year, I believe, it's either next year. Yeah, I think it's next year. It's the 10th anniversary. Who knows? I mean, it will be 10 years old. I really don't know. I could do any number of things with that. I haven't even thought about it, but I'll talk with Scott. Maybe he'll think that I gotta do a remix. He actually said I should do a Be Woo to Yourself. So tell me what you guys think about that one, I guess. Fupa Chalupa 69. How many times do you have diarrhea? I don't know. How many? Where did that even come from? See, I should read the questions in advance. That's what I get for that. Yeah. Instead of diarrhea, try soupy poopy. I can't believe I just said it. Okay. Okay. Retro Army. F the BS. I'm not gonna do the curse words because anyway. F the BS. Here it is. The question people want to know: why don't you cut those nasty, grizzly, greasy, pussy juiced nosed, pick bugger looking nails? Answer that next Monday. Had to come back to ask. Actually, I did cut them. They're gonna need cut again. One of the reasons people ask me this on the video, why don't you cut your nails? And it's not that I don't cut my nails. I do cut my nails. My nails grow back like at the speed of light. Like I'll cut them, and then they'll grow back like in a week. You know, I literally just cut these like last week, but you know, I'll get on that a little more regularly since I notice you guys want them that way, and obviously I don't want to look on camera. Okay, Retro Cheeto Bros. A day ago, is when he left his comment. It looks like Mario in his picture. Have you ever met the Game Chasers? No, but Scott has. I have not gone to Retropalooza. I wanted to go this year, but I have a feeling my class of 2005, that's when I graduated, this is the 10-year anniversary, and miraculously the day of the reunion is the same Saturday, and I can't be in Texas in there. It sucks. I wanted to go, so I don't know if I'm going to go. Okay, Ryan Dow, have you ever considered making gameplay videos? I know you're really good at Smash Brothers. It'd be sweet to see you play and commentate over the gameplay or something. You know, I would really like to do that, but my biggest fear is YouTube and the copyright and showing the gameplay and having to give Nintendo a portion of the money, getting a copyright strike or whatever. I don't want to, you know, when I did the Mortal Kombat with Josh and that $1,000 bet. The first time when I uploaded the episode, it actually said Mortal Kombat and the copyright, and it was only a few seconds of footage. That's what confused me. I don't know why that happened. And then there was another video where James was filming me doing something. There was a carnival game at the flea market, and he was filming me climbing the thing, and there was music in the background, and they got me for that. That's sucked. Okay, let's see. Leroy Williamson. Thanks, Aaron, for answering last week's question. Here's 2 for next week. What is your thoughts on the new Halloween movie 2? If you didn't have your own business, or if for some reason you had to give up the store, what would you do to bring in money? Would you be working at Walmart, Best Buy? And if you did have to work one of those places, or any not mentioned, which company would you be happy at? Would you make a career and retire at? Well, answer to the first question, Halloween movie. I'm not too big on the Halloween stuff. I mean, I've seen Freddy vs. Jason, Chucky, what's that one? Scream, Saw. I like the Saw series. I know that makes me sound like a weird person, but those are pretty good. I went to the movies to see a lot of those. As far as working, to be honest, I never wanted to work for somebody else. You know, always, because I mean, I have worked for like Albertsons. I've worked for CC's Pizza. I actually worked for the Rays, the baseball team. I went to the World Series for free because I was working. So yeah, I've had bosses. I've always wanted to work and be my own person. And growing up, I actually wanted to be an actor because I wanted to be on the big screen. I wanted to be in Hollywood. You know, you always get your name in lights, and everybody always wants that, the fame and the money. I didn't really care so much about the fame. You know, I just wanted to have enough money to where I could support myself, or when I met someone, you know, like now I'm with Laurel, support a family. I just want to have money to where I don't have to consistently every month struggle to come up with money. And selling video games, you know, I was doing it at the flea market for a while, and it seemed like decent money. So I got into that, and that's what I've been doing. But if I had to work somewhere, I might go back and try and work for the Rays, because baseball, I love watching baseball and the games. If I had to work, I don't think I'd work at GameStop, only because I don't necessarily agree with all of the stuff that they do there, but I'm not going to hate on any one company. Best Buy and Walmart, that was actually a good suggestion. I think Walmart pays pretty decent, so maybe there, I don't know. Or McDonald's, get some free food. They get free food on. Anyway, here we go. 21JC75, opinion on resellers, and what do you consider yourself, reseller or collector? That one's tough because all the collectors seem to dislike resellers. And Scott's show, Video Game Sellers, was one of, that's probably why he's got so many subscribers. It was one of the first to do that, you know, with the subscribers. I like resellers. I like reselling. I consider myself, I think you can be both. I am a reseller, and I am, a collector. No. I am a reseller and a collector. I try to collect and do both at the same time. Game Raiders, do you have a game room? How many games total? I do not have an official room. I got it all stored away, because after I got robbed, I didn't want that happening again. Your video is definitely flipped. I think I fixed that. We'll try it. We'll see what it looks like this time. I got it set now to where it automatically flips the video when I'm done recording, so at the end of this. So that would be good. Dang, I didn't realize there were so many questions. I might have to make this a two-part because there's so many questions this week. James Watson, I like watching your vids, all of them. Do you think you would have been better if you and Josh had opened a single location together, made a strong, then expanded into 2 locations later on? What happened to the whole Kenny deal? Yeah, me and Josh had one, and then they wanted to go off and do their own thing. I don't know what happened. Every day I wonder why they opened that second store. Anyway, and then Kenny backed out. So, I mean, when is Kenneth getting out of jail? Back on the show, I already answered that. What happened to Scott and Joey? I already answered that. Hold on. Steve Carver put, hi mate, good show. My question is, if you found a really rare game item cheap and needed it for your collection, but were in need of money, would you rather sell it and make the cash or keep it in your collection? I would try to keep it in my collection, but if there was no other way to get the money, normally I have so much stock that I could sell off, like Mario's and Zelda's and Pokemon stuff that I can find again, but are worth money online. I could list on eBay or something and get the money that way. So I'll try and hold on to it, and I'll only sell it if I there's no other way. There is a game you have always wanted, but not yet have to give. I've already answered that one. Thank you for making clips longer. They all need to be 12 minutes. This one's going to be like 30. Will you do your own gaming site, LGG? Maybe at some point. I don't know. Jar Jar Glass, how often do you fap? And do you play PC games? You should start streaming on Twitch. Ha ha ha, I get the whole fap. Anyway, do you play PC games? This is going to be my streaming. Pretty much the Monday show is streaming. I don't really do a live stream because a lot of times it takes you guys like 5 or 6 hours to have enough questions for me to do one of these. So I just assume film it in advance and just read the questions from last week. It's a lot easier that way. Okay. Dashing Dominic, are your mom and Josh going to stop video game store for phones? If they do, is this a good or a bad idea? The phone store, they're going to do both. They're not going to stop selling the games. Opening only phone store might be disastrous because Josh only really knows mainly the game side. But I don't think it'd be a good idea to do only phones. Because they should do everything. They should do phones. They should, a little bit of everything to make money. Okay. Let's see. Stingray55, are you related to the guy who was Mr. Wizard? I know you're the video game wizard. Just wondering, brother. Woo. No, I'm not related. I don't even know who that is, actually. Ryan Dow, my question is, would you ever consider letting someone open a video game wizard somewhere else in the world on their own, such as Canada? Yes. What I want to start doing, Play and Trade, in America, there's a company called Play and Trade, and to buy a Play and Trade is somewhere between 50 and 90,000, and you get the name, and I think you get like a little bit of startup inventory or something. I don't know how they do it, but you pay so much, and then you get the stuff, and then you open up the store, and then Play and Trade gets 10% of all your sales, and you get everything else, something like that. If we could work out something to where I could franchise Game Wizard and have like people in Canada. I got a guy in Texas right now. A shout out to him. He wants to open up one. In the future that's a big possibility. I do want to make sure that these 2 locations stabilize first before we just jump into that. But if you guys got suggestions and you got ideas and you want to do that, just send them my way. The worst I could say is no. Anyway, last question, LGG. Do you like Japanese versions of games? I prefer American versions of games because I can't understand Japanese, but if you got a converter that can convert it to English, or, if you got one of the things, or if it's a Japanese game that was never released, like I had a Dragon Ball Z game one time for the Super Famicom, a system that I had, the box that got stolen. That was an American game. It was only Japanese, so it was the only way you can get it. Anyway, so there's all the questions. Keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing, because I want to get the likes up on this current video. Let me go back up to the top a second. This video, the likes, I noticed that they've been going in a positive direction. On the last one, there's 928 views so far. I tend to get 1,000 views in the first 24 hours. And there was 79 thumbs ups and 31 thumbs downs. I would like to get the numbers. They don't have to be like perfect. I know Scott gets like 1 thumbs down or something. I don't know how. But anyway, I would like the numbers to go up. So more likes. That's why I got the like challenge going on the video game Wizard Flea Market episodes. That's cool. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Help me out. I'm trying to get some money for the store. I will see you guys next week for another episode of the Monday Show.